Here's some of my beautiful collards I've been growing in my hydroponic AeroGarden right on my kitchen counter. I can't emphasize enough how convenient and refreshing and how beautiful it is for me to have these growing inside my home where I know there aren't any bugs and I don't have to use pesticides to grow them. As anyone who has grown collards before knows, bugs love collard greens or any type of cabbage. So with this, I've been growing them for about 4 months, and it's kind of starting to slow down in production. In my family of 3, we like to use collards in our fancy ramen or soup and stew dishes, which we make a couple times a week. I've been picking 5 to 10 leaves a week, and it's doable in its current setup, but now it's getting a bit older and slower producing, and I normally will stop and clean out the tank and start a new set of plants at this point. I like to alternate from greens to herbs. I like basil, and then back to another type of green to keep things interesting and change the look of the countertop. But as you see here, it's starting to slow down production because the roots are just getting overgrown, and I started pulling some out. What I sometimes will do if a plant is doing really well and I'm not getting tired of it, I'll take it up, take off the top portion, and I'll cut back some of the roots to kind of refresh the plant. I'll cut back the roots, like all the dead brown roots. The white roots are the healthy new growth, and then the brown looking roots are the ones that need to be clipped away. Then I'll clean out the tank, including the filter. I'll rinse out the water. Sometimes there's some extra roots in there, so what I'll do is I'll just put it down the garbage disposal, anything that I can't just grab with my hands. And then I'll clean out the tank and add some new fresh water and add some more fertilizer in there. And you can see right here it's at 130 days. So it's been growing for a while, and they look kind of pitiful right now because I cut them all back to just start as fresh as I can. And here I am adding some fertilizer with the bottle that I kind of set up so it's easier to add the AeroGarden brand fertilizer in. Just 2 pumps, and hardly any mess after adding the fertilizer. So I hopefully this is helpful for anyone that's watching. If your plant has slowed down in production, then try emptying out the tank, clipping back some of the roots and clipping back some of the plant. Even though you're topping off the tank with more water, sometimes the tank will have old water that's too saturated with debris and nitrates, making it hard for the roots to absorb the nutrients. Well, that is all for now. Thanks for joining in, and I'll see you next time.